The Whispering Waterfall. It was supposed to be an adventure of a lifetime. 5 friends, Rahul, Priya, Arjun, Meera, and Karan, planned a weekend getaway to explore the infamous Bhayanak Falls, a remote waterfall deep in the forest. The locals called it cursed, but the group dismissed their warnings as superstition. Priya excitedly, "Come on guys, it's just a waterfall. How bad can it be?" Arjun teasing, "They probably say that so tourists don't litter around here." No one paid attention to the old man at the village entrance who warned them, "Don't go near the water after sunset. If you hear whispers, turn back immediately." Arrival at the waterfall. The journey through the dense jungle was thrilling. Birds chirped overhead, sunlight filtered through the trees, and the sound of rushing water grew louder with every step. When they finally reached Bhayanak Falls, they were awestruck. The waterfall cascaded down jagged rocks into a crystal-clear pool below, surrounded by lush greenery. "This place is breathtaking," exclaimed Meera, snapping photos for Instagram. They set up camp nearby, laughing and enjoying themselves. As dusk fell, the atmosphere shifted. The cheerful chatter of birds was replaced by an unsettling silence. Even the waterfall seemed quieter, its roar now muffled, almost like whispering. The first morning, as night descended, the group sat around a bonfire, roasting marshmallows. Suddenly, Karan froze mid-sentence. "Karan, did you guys hear that?" Everyone stopped talking. Faint whispers echoed from the direction of the waterfall. They sounded like voices pleading for help. Rahul, nervously, "It's probably just the wind." But no one believed him. The whispers grew louder, more desperate. Meera, shivering, "We should leave. Now." Before anyone could move, Priya stood up. Her face had gone pale. "Priya, I think someone's calling my name." Against everyone's protests, she walked toward the waterfall. The others reluctantly followed, curiosity overpowering fear. At the edge of the pool, Priya knelt down. She pointed to something shimmering beneath the surface, a golden locket tangled in the rocks. "Priya, it's mine? But how?" She reached out to grab it, but Rahul pulled her back. "Rahul, are you crazy? We don't know what's down there." Suddenly, the water rippled violently, though there was no breeze. A shadowy figure emerged from the depths, a woman, with long dripping hair and hollow eyes. Shadowy woman whispering, "You shouldn't have come." Then, just as quickly, she vanished. The curse unfolds. Panic erupted among the group. They packed their things hastily and decided to leave, but the path back was gone. In its place stood thick fog, obscuring everything. Arjun, frustrated, "This isn't possible. We came this way less than an hour ago." As they debated what to do next, strange things began happening. Their phones lost signal. The temperature dropped drastically, and the whispers returned, louder this time. One by one, the friends started hearing their names being called not by each other, but by unseen voices. Meera, terrified, "I swear someone is behind me." When they turned, no one was there. Later that night, while huddled together in fear, they noticed something horrifying. Reflections in the water weren't matching their movements. Instead, distorted faces stared back at them, mouths open in silent screams. Sacrifice. By morning, tensions were high. They hadn't slept all night, haunted by visions and whispers. Then tragedy struck. Priya wandered off alone, drawn inexplicably to the pool. Before anyone could stop her, she jumped in. Rahul screaming, "Priya, no!" They rushed to the edge, but the water was eerily still. There was no sign of her. Moments later, her voice echoed from the depths. Priya's voice, cold and distant. "Help me. Join me." That night, another friend disappeared, Arjun. His laughter turned into sobs, and then silence. By dawn, only 3 remained: Rahul, Meera, and Karan. Desperate for answers, they searched the area and found an ancient carving near the base of the waterfall. It depicted people sacrificing themselves to appease a vengeful spirit. Meera reading aloud, "The Lady of the Falls demands tribute. Only blood can calm her wrath." Realization hit them. Each disappearance brought temporary peace. The whispers would fade briefly before returning stronger. Final confrontation. With only 3 left, Paranoia took over. Karan accused Rahul of pushing Arjun into the water. Meera begged them to stick together, but trust had shattered. That evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the whispers became deafening. The shadowy woman reappeared, standing waist-deep in the pool. Shadowy woman, angrily, "Two remain. Give yourselves to me, or suffer forever." Karan broke down, sobbing. He ran toward the waterfall and leapt into the pool. For a moment, there was silence, but it didn't last. Now, only Rahul and Meera remained. Clutching each other, they realized escape was impossible. The forest had closed in around them. In a final act of desperation, Rahul pushed Meera away and jumped into the water himself. Epilogue. The curse continues. Meera survived, or so she thought. She stumbled out of the forest days later, delirious and traumatized. But wherever she went, the whispers followed. At night, she saw the shadowy woman reflected in mirrors, reaching out to her. Years later, hikers reported seeing a lone woman sitting by Bhayanak Falls, staring blankly at the water. Some claimed she whispered warnings to those who approached. And deep within the pool, 5 figures could sometimes be seen trapped forever, paying the price for disturbing the Lady of the Falls.